Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club, and I wanted to share with you what happened to me when I opened up my childcare center. It was back in 2005, so I've been doing this for 18 years. And I came from a really busy corporate banking office. We had thousands of employees, and there was always so much to do. So I thought, oh, I'll open a childcare center with my sister, and it won't be so bad because there'll only be, many kids and so many families, and nowhere near what I was used to. But I was so wrong. I was so overwhelmed when I first opened. The amount of paperwork that we needed to do and still do was crazy. And it was every month and it was every week. And on top of that, I was overwhelmed and I was struggling to try and figure it all out. And so stressed, like especially like licensing visits. I got dinged on my first one for paperwork not being done the correct way. I felt like I was good at time management, but like was not helping me at what I was doing at the child care center. And I feel like I was just missing things and not having the time to fix things I wanted to fix or not work 400 hours a week. It was crazy. I decided to take a break from the work and spend a few weeks just focusing on how to get control of all this. And I took my experience and my sister's background in early ed, and we just dug into how do you make it more efficient? How do you keep up with everything? How do you make things easier? How do you put systems in place? You don't have to touch them and just evaluate them. So that's what we did. We listed all the things that we did, and we came up with a plan, and we call it the success map. And I'm going to tell you, when we put this in place, we have evaluated this system every quarter since 2005, and it works. We tweak it here and there as regulations change, as we, as owners, want things done differently at the child care center. We do that. But it works. So we decided in 2008 to share the success map with other child care centers. And guess what? It works for them too. They are feeling less overwhelmed. They are finding time now to up-level themselves. They're not getting dinged on licensing reports. The teachers do not feel overwhelmed anymore because the director has everything under control. There's not a lot of stress. It's also been super beneficial in an environment when it's hard to find teachers to be able to spend the time and go from chasing finding teachers to in a recruiting mode where we're looking for them. And when we need them, we have this pool of employees and teachers. So I want to know if you want to know about the success map, because I've taught this class before and directors from all over the country tell me, Noelle, this is the best early ed business class I've ever taken. You can finally feel like you have time when you implement these systems. You're going to get back in the game so you don't feel so overwhelmed anymore. Put this plan in place so you can start up leveling things. Like look at that employee retention plan that you haven't maybe looked at in a little bit. Or find the time to create a recruiting strategy so that you can find those high quality teachers that you need at your child care center. Wherever you are today, and wherever you want to see yourself with your center in the future, the success map is the plan, because you set this system up and then you have it to take at whatever direction you want to take, whether you want to maintain, up level, scale, or even take a step back like I have. How do you think I find the time to teach you all the classes in the Directors Club? I have taken a step back from my center, and the success map is keeping my center consistent, along with a pretty amazing team, if I have to say myself. We are going to meet virtually for 3 working lunch sessions. Yes, working, because you're going to get your success map all set up and have this thing up and running by the Monday after, so that you can start feeling less overwhelmed. And don't worry if you can't make it at 2 p.m. Eastern time because you're in the classroom, or maybe have the day off, or you're just overwhelmed. You really should be there if you are. I want you to watch the video that day. I want you to commit to these 3 days that you're finally going to spend a little bit of time. It's going to take you 3 hours that week to set this system up, get it in place, and get rocking so that you feel so much better. I take this success map along with a playbook, which I'm going to show you in the training. But I also want to invite you, if you'd like to be a VIP in this training experience, I want you to join me. I'm going to offer a live Q&A where I'm going to teach you how to take the success map and put it into my playbook. And you will have a 12-month plan that just keeps going and going. And all you have to do is update it or with any regulations you have or the state has. And then I'm going to offer a Q&A right after that. So any questions you have setting up your system, I'm going to be offering I'm also going to be giving you the Success Map PDF download for all my VIPs, along with, this is amazing, my playbook shell. So I'm going to give you the playbook and I'm going to have all the sections that you can have your own playbook set up. And the best part is, I'm also giving you the editable calendar that goes inside the playbook. This is a calendar where we're going to take the success map and put it onto this calendar, and you are going to have this thing done forever. All you got to do is print and repeat. That's it. And I'll also be sending you a copy of all the videos from the training so that you have them and you can go back and watch them and refresh yourself, and the video of the Q&A and the playbook training if you have to miss it. So I hope you join the free Success Map training because you're going to get so much out of it. And for those of you that can, up level to the VIP. I want to get to know everybody. I want to help you set this system up and be done with it. Let's find some new great things to have to be working on.